Hi, I'm just going to show you a very quick video on how to have text underneath your music video and have a bouncing ball from word to word, something similar to what you would see in a karaoke video. So here's my music video, and I want to put the text bouncing ball effect to this track. So what I would do is open up a new mixing screen. So you can actually have multiple mixing screens open in trakax PC, so you can have the mix you're working on, and then here's to do this bouncing ball effect. So what I would recommend is to bring the track in again so that you have it as a reference point, and remember to unlock the track from it, from the global tempo, so that it plays at its normal speed. So next I want to do is insert a piece of text for the first lyric. So just go to right click and select insert video credits, and now what I'm going to type in is just this is the first lyric. I'm going to center that, and I'm just going to bring it down a little bit so that I have space for the ball. So I can always grab the play bar and have a look at it. So I want to put so you can always grab the play bar to see how it looks, and I'm just going to bring it down just a little bit more. So yeah, I'm happy with that, and so I click close. Next, what I need is a ball. So if you go into Google and just write white transparent PNG ball, or a white ball transparent PNG, Google will throw up a lot of different images if you click on the image tab, and I got one, and it looks something similar to this. So if I preview it, you can see it's a big ball. So what I want to do is just bring it into the mixing screen. Now both the text segment and the ball segment, these can all be resized or relengthed to the length of the song or the first lyric. So you can just size it to the song of the first lyric. So maybe the first lyric ends here. So all of these things can be moved and resized. So the first ball, what I want to do is resize the ball so that it's much smaller. So just click on the segment properties icon, and that'll bring up the segment properties window of the ball. And then in the zoom slider area, just zoom it down so it's much smaller. So there you can see it's a small ball there. And then hold your mouse over the ball and you'll see a little hand come up. That's the grabber hand. And then holding down the left button, you can just bring it up and place it. So what I want to do is just place it over this. So, and then click close. So when you see there, I can click it over. There's a little ball over this. Now I want to resize it so that the ball just covers the first lyric. So these two should be really the same size, and this must be much smaller. Again, you can see that you've got the flexibility to expand the text or make it shorter. So I have the ball over this, and now I wanted to have that kind of bouncing effect. So what I want to do is just go to video effect, right click and go to video effects and select slide in. Now the slide effect is defaulted to slide from left to right. So you can see there, if I grab the play bar, you see it sliding. So I don't want it to slide, I want it to slide up from the top. So click on the effects properties and then select top and click OK. So now you can see it's sliding in from the top. I want to then adjust the envelope so that it doesn't slide in all the way. So I just grab the first node and just move it all the way up to the top, so it's just sitting there. Now I can expand this track to make it much bigger so I can have a look at it, and what I want to do is just insert a little node there and just adjust it a little bit so it looks like it's actually bouncing. So you can see there it's bouncing. It's maybe just a little bit, it's gone off the screen a little bit, so just move it up a little bit. Again, this can all be adjusted to your liking. So now you can see it's bouncing over this. Now what I want to do is just use the auto selection tool and just select it, and then right click and select copy segment. Now I'm doing this because I want to have this ball replaced on the is now, and then I just select paste. and now you can see that the slide in has been copied. Now a nice little shortcut is to hold the left button down on your mouse and click the right button, and the auto selection tool automatically appears, so you can bring it up very quickly. Now I'll just place it beside it, and now what I want to do is on the second segment, click on the segment properties icon and use the horizontal slider just to slide it over the is, like so. And now when I grab it, you can see it jumps over from the is to this to the is. And now what I want to do is, just because it's already held in the copy clipboard, I can just click paste again and then just select it and then click on the third segment and place the play bar over the third segment so you can see it, and again just move it over to the third word like so, and then just click paste and then move it over to the fourth word like so, and then the last one, select it and move it over, and then there, and then just move the text segment as well. So you can see there that I've just this is the first lyric. I actually didn't do the last one, so you can see I can just move over there. So you've got the effect of a little ball bouncing over each lyric, each word of the lyric, like so. Now when you want to go to your second lyric, you just paint where the second lyric comes in, click on it, create the new lyric. I'm just going to this is the second lyric, close. So now there's the first lyric, this is the second lyric, and again I just do the same thing again. It's held in there, the ball and the jump. So now I can see there this is the second lyric, and then just adjust it over to the this, and you just continue on doing this for the whole track. So you can see I would just continue on doing this procedure for the whole track. Then when I'm done doing the whole track with the text and the balls with the slide effect, just click on the export, call it a lyric track. It only should take a couple of minutes. Actually, sorry, I'll just go back. I'll delete the music track because I don't need it anymore, and click export. Click save. So you've got it matched up to the music track, but now you don't need it, so you're just getting rid of it, and then you're just rendering the text and the ball and effect. So the lyric track is rendered and brought into the media browser, so you can use it straight away. So now what I want to do is just match it up with the track that I did. So I want to bring it in here, just drag and drop it into the mixing screen, and now you have the lyric track in there. Now you can just grab the lyric track and just move it up to the right beside it, so if you want it to just be perfectly in sync. Now you're seeing that the music track's not coming in. That's because in trakax the first track takes precedence over the next. So what I want to do is click on the always on top icon. So now you can see it's in there like so. Now I'm doing this because I want it to be quite clear in the video and quite prominent. So now the always on top button is on. Click on the segment properties icon and just use the vertical slider to bring it down like so. So it's like this now. So you got a nice black bar, so that it's very, very prominent. Just click close, and then if I just grab the played bar, you can see that the lyric comes in. The first lyric, and then there's the second one. So I'll just grab that again. It's as simple as that, really. Again, you can adjust it, make it bigger, make it smaller. It's really up to you. And then if you've done that for the whole track, you just drag it in for the whole track. like so. And you've got a little bouncing ball karaoke effect for text in your video. Well, I hope this helps, and please don't hesitate to contact me with any questions about this. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.